And a pleasant good evening, fans. Welcome to the Panther Den as we get set up for a big Mountain 6 Conference showdown between the Franklin Panthers and the Pisgah Black Bears. Good evening, I'm George Young, alongside Tony Christie as we get set for a big-time girls matchup to begin the night. Tony, if the Panthers win, they are conference champions.
Yes.
Over the Lady Bears of Pisgah, formerly known as the Sugar Bears. They come in at 15-7 overall and 6-2 in the Mountain 6 Conference. Franklin is 17-4 overall and 7-1 in the Mountain 6 Conference. Franklin able to get a victory in Canton back on January 17th, 45-34, and you were actually in attendance at that game, Tony, and the score a little closer than the actual game was.
Yes, because I believe that the Pisgah Black Bears, they did not, in the ladies game, they did not actually have, I think, 20 points going into the halftime. You know, so it was not close from the beginning, and they outplayed them from the very beginning. And Pisgah made a valiant effort there in that fourth quarter, but they came up a little short.
There's the starting lineup for Coach Scott Hartbarger as we are ready to go here at the Panther Den on a crisp and somewhat snowy evening.
Yes.
Kind of surprised that we are playing this game, but
you too.
It's hot inside the gymnasium. Sydney Williams will jump center as the Pisgah Lady Bears will control the opening tip. And they come out shooting out of the gate. Kaylee Parham with the bucket to get the scoring going for the Lady Bears of Pisgah.
And the Lady Bears of Pisgah have come out in 2-3, which that's what they were played last time they played against the Panthers.
Top of the key, it's Sierra Wade. Over it goes Nevaeh Tran. Tran side to side. Now going to give it up to Wade. Going to feed Michaela Brewer. She gets double teamed out to Wade. Three. Got it. Sierra Wade. Wade gives the Panthers a 3-2 lead as we've got a whistle, and Wade needs to tie her shoe.
And that's good to see her make her first shot. You know, she's been in a little slump, but that's good to see her make her first shot.
Parham going to drive in. Check that. That's Mayanne Norris drives in. And she gets the bucket to go. So we approach 7 minutes left in the opening quarter. There's a boys' action to follow this one at about 7 o'clock or so. Drake in the paint loses control, and they'll say last touched by Kanan Drake. It's a number of nights here tonight. It's camo night. It is pink out night.
Right.
It is also youth basketball night.
Whole lot of stuff going on.
Underneath, shot blocked by Sydney Williams. Fight for it, and a tie-up possession arrow is to the Lady Panthers. You may see some of the cheerleaders dressed in pink, some of the fans and some of the students. In fact, the whole row of the student section is dressed in camo, as they told you before we came on that they're going bear hunting.
Yes,
tonight.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Perfect sense. I just happen to have camo on just because I have camo on.
Sierra Wade for three, and it's off the mark. Tipped around and picked up by Kanan Drake. A big offensive rebound. Brewer's shot from the baseline wouldn't fall, and it's off of the Lady Panther.
And that's what they have to do. The Lady Panthers have to move the ball and take the open shots.
Approaching 6 minutes left in the opening quarter. One thing to note is a packed gymnasium, even though this game was moved up an hour because of the snow and the poor conditions on the roads they're expecting later on tonight as the temperatures drop. They moved everything up an hour. There's still a lot of folks in the stands as that three is up and good. Mayanne Norris.
And they're shooting great right now, the Lady Black Bears.
They're taking a 7-3 lead. Williams holds it over her head, kicks it over to Wade. Now into the corner now. It's Nevaeh Tran. And it's going to hit the top of the backboard. And that'll be Black Bear basketball. 5:21 to go, first quarter. Sure, the stands will continue to fill. We've got a few seats in the upper corners that are vacant, but as the boys action approaches, three up, no good. That was an air ball by Chloe Paris. Franklin going to attack. Kanan Drake with it. Kicks it over Williams, open jumper. Back of the iron, rebound Drake. She powers up. And Kanan Drake with her first points.
Picking up where she left off in the last game.
Cuts that Black Bear lead to just 2. Chloe Paris with it. Now underneath, shot again blocked by Williams, and definitely Lady Panthers have the size advantage underneath.
Right. And in that first meeting, that's what put the Panthers over the top, that size.
Driving in, kicking it out for a 3. It's off the mark, no good. Moving in Robertson. Check that. That's Carter Gibson with the 3. It's off of a Lady Panther. Parham gets it in. Paris dribbles up high into the corner now. Parham 3. That one's well off the mark. Fight for it. And eventually coming up with it is Michaela Brewer. Approaching 4 minutes left, halfway through this first quarter. Michaela Brewer scans.
It looks like the Lady Black Bears have gone to a man-to-man. See if the Lady Panthers can figure it out.
Brewer up high, going to dish underneath. Drake secures it, goes up, gets the bucket, and the foul. A nice catch on that pass that was a little over her head. Then was able to get position. Foul going to be whistled on Chloe Paris. First on Paris and the first on the Lady Black Bears, as Drake will hit. She's got 5 to lead the way. And the Lady Panthers with that free throw shot have taken an 8-7 advantage. Looking to win the Mountain 6 Conference. Pass/shot blocked underneath. Drake with it. Franklin able to get a victory tonight. They'll be regular season Mountain 6 Conference champions. And on the rebound, we've got a whistle and a foul going against the Lady Panthers. Drake going to pick it up.
And you mentioned that if they win tonight, they'll be the Mountain 6 Conference regular season conference champions. It's hard to win championships. Just like I said last year when they were in their run in the conference tournament. It's hard. So tonight's game is going to be difficult throughout. I'd be surprised if they pull off like they normally do.
Picking it up in the backcourt. Nevaeh Tran. Shot blocked. Wade there for the rebound. Her shot would not fall. And who was it off? I'll say last touched by a Black Bear. I think. No. Now some discussion. It is going to be Lady Panther basketball. Tran gets it in. Inslee is just checked into the ball game. Williams spins, shoots, wouldn't fall. Battle for it. Tie up. Possession arrow is to the Lady Black Bears. 2:47 to go, first quarter. 8-7 Panther advantage. Emma Deaver has checked in for Coach Brandon Holloway and the Lady Bears. Slowly bringing it up. There's Parham. We'll check that to Norris. Norris will have it up top. Jacks can't hit. Rebound Gibson. Now a tie up. Possession arrow is to Franklin. Chella Green into the game for the first time for Coach Hartbarger. Dana Drake takes a seat.
Now Lady Black Bears back to that 2-3.
Green with it. Over to Tran. She'll swing it over to Inslee. Gets double teamed. Now Cello with it. Back to Inslee, feeding Williams. Fighting for position. Loses control. And now a foul. Frustration on Sydney Williams. She'll pick up the foul. That'll be the second whistled on Franklin. First on Sydney. With 2:09 to go first quarter.
And the Panthers have gone back to their 2-3.
Mayanne Norris with it. She swings it over to Deaver. Deaver thought about a three. Back it goes Norris. Loses control. Lady Panthers will have it side court.
In the first quarter, Sydney Williams already has 2 steals and 3 blocks.
Yeah, she's been active underneath.
Yes.
When we talked about the size advantage. But you have to be aggressive. Even though you got size, you've got to take it to them. She's been doing that early on in this one. 90 seconds left, first quarter. Inslee gets double team, kicks it out. Brewer, jumper good, just inside the arc. Brewer's first points.
Good assist by Tori, probing, trying to make something happen.
Emma Deaver for 3, and she hits. Second 3 connected in this quarter for the Lady Black Bears, and we are tied at 10 now, fans.
I've been impressed by how both teams are moving the ball on offense against this zones. Both teams are playing zone, and both offenses have been able to move the ball and get great shots. And they've been making them, too.
Got a foul on Pisgah. Morgan Putton pick up her first, second whistle on Pisgah. No shots. Is on the floor. Pass up high. Chella Green with it. Just inside the arc. Jumper. And it's out of bounds. With 51.7 seconds left in the opening quarter. And a good one so far. Franklin wins, able to secure a conference championship. If Pisgah wins, and it gets interesting. We'll throw the conference standings up at the beginning of the second quarter after we take a break. We'll dissect those. In the paint, spinning and shooting and getting the bucket is Mayanne Norris. Norris now with 7. Pisgah with a 2-point lead. Knocked away from Inslee. Williams checks back into the game. Kayla Brewer takes a seat. 17.8 seconds remain in the first quarter. Now, Coach Brandon Holloway going to get some of his girls off the bench and into the game. Kendall Burns now checks in for Hart Barker. Burns into Drake. Double teamed. Stolen away. Pass knocked away. She was heading in. Off to Burns. 7 seconds left. Down to 4 seconds. Down to 3. Chella Green at the buzzer. And that'll do it. 1 quarter in the books here at the Panther Den. And Pisgah with a 2-point lead as we head to break across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
You're watching Franklin Panther basketball.
Welcome back to the Panther Den. 2-point Lady Bear lead. battle for the conference championship, as you can see. Franklin with a 7-1 Mountain 6 conference mark, 17-4 overall, but Pisgah nipping at their heels at 6-2 and 15-7. Smoky Mountain there in the 4th slot. Top 2 seeds will get a first-round bye in the conference tournament championship, which starts next Friday, a week from tonight. We mentioned to begin the broadcast, it is Pink Out Night, Camo Night, Youth Basketball Night.
Every night you can imagine. And a good basketball game going on, too.
So far, it's been a nip and tuck affair. Franklin able to win over in Canton January the 17th, 45-34. Cross-court pass. Kaylee Parham with it in the paint. Got it to go. 4 points for Kaylee Parham. And Pisgah up by 4. Nevaeh Tran gets caught up in traffic. Feeding Wade, knocked away. And we've got a tie-up. Possession arrow is with Franklin. Wade with it up top. Trying to feed Nevaeh Tran. Lost it briefly, picks it back up. Tran, jumper, off the mark, rebound, picked up by Mayanne Norris. 7 minutes left in the second. Norris stops and pops. Back of the iron, rebound by Kayla Brewer. And that ball's thrown away. Too tough for Wade or Williams to handle. Not very crisp early on, Tony, for the Lady Panthers.
No, a couple of turnovers. They weren't doing pretty good with the shot, getting the good shots, but it's hard when you're not making them. And they were making them at the beginning. Now they're kind of went a little cold.
Underneath, open, shot good, and the foul. Alexis Gibson will be at the line. 4-1 to possibly give the Lady Bears a 7-point advantage. Brewer picks up the foul, third whistled on Franklin. Banks at home.
That's one way to do it.
17-10. A lot different than the affair over in Canton.
Yes.
As Franklin led the entire ball game. Baseline jumper, Kanan Drake, air ball. Rebound, Pisgah. They're going to race down court. Ball slapped away. Active hands by Wade. Now they're going to whistle a traveling violation on Chloe Paris. That's a turnover for Pisgah with 6:14 to go in the opening half of action. Boys varsity to follow in just about an hour or so, 7 o'clock-ish, depending on how thrilling this ball game gets in the second half. Had a thrilling JV girls game. It came down to the last shot. Franklin able to win, 44-41. Brewer over to Drake. On the dribble, Drake claps the defense, but she's able to get position and stop and pop.
And that was quick by Mayanne Norris. Pushing it right up Lady Panthers' back.
I was writing down the score, and I look up, and the bucket had already gone in. We've got a whistle and a foul on Pisgah. Parham going to pick up the foul. Third whistled on Pisgah.
That's what you teach right there. You teach that as a coach, that even if they make it basket, push it up and try to get an easy one, because they might be celebrating or they might not have been paying attention.
Williams lost control as she went in, and they whistle a blocking foul now. Got bailed out. Was she in the act of shooting is the question. Looks like she was. Foul going to be whistled on Chloe Paris, the senior for Coach Brandon Holloway. Second on Paris, fourth on Pisgah. Can't hit the first. That was the bugaboo in the game on Tuesday night,
yes.
Tony. Could not hit a free throw shot to save their lives.
Right now they're 0 for 8 in the last 2 games.
She breaks that streak. Sydney Williams, her first points. Parham with it. Swing it around into the corner. Carter Gibson. Cross court, it goes back to Parham. Panthers a little more aggressive defensively as they'll feed underneath. Knocked away, and they'll say last touched by Lady Bear. It looked like Alexis Gibson was the last to touch it. Nevaeh Tran brings it up for Hartbarger. Under 5 left in the second. Tori Inslee jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound Gibson. Parham to the hole. Wouldn't fall. Offensive board and the stick back wouldn't fall. But they'll be bailed out by a foul on the Lady Panthers. That'll send Carter Gibson to the line. Foul going to be whistled on Drake. Second on Drake, 4th on Franklin. Gibson's first shot could not connect. Chella Green going to check in for Kanan Drake. 4:43 left, second quarter. Second shot is up and good for Gibson. Nevaeh Tran brings it up across the timeline. Green with it. Tori Inslee now feeds Green over to Williams, who's open. And that laser beam would not fall from the baseline. Off the leg of Chella Green. Pisgah resets. Kaylee Parham looks to get it in. She does. Underneath. Shot wouldn't fall for Gibson. And they're going to whistle and over the back on Pisgah. Alexis Gibson picks up her first foul and the 5th on Pisgah. 4:20 left here in the second.
And right now the Lady Black Bears are on a 4-0 run. And when a team goes on a run, you want to try to get something going to the basket. At least if you don't make it, try to get fouled, so you can stop the run.
Nevaeh Tran will dribble. Look to possibly drive in. Now going to back it out. Tori Inslee up top. Over to Nevaeh. Green, 3. No good. Rebound, Inslee. She snags that one out of the air. Sydney Williams feeds Green. Now underneath, knocked away. Chella Green tried to feed Tori Inslee. And it's off of Inslee's leg to Pisgah. Holloway going to check in a couple of new girls. Frady checks in. Under 3.5 left in the second. Low scoring affair.
Yes.
It's a good defense or bad offense? That's the question.
It's a little bit of both. I think both teams know what's at stake here. They both know that, if the Panthers win, they clinch it. If Pisgah wins, then it gets a little murky. They can actually, have a share or win the conference championship.
They're still in the conversation if they win.
So that's what they're playing hard. They're playing hard right now, and the Lady Panthers just have to match it.
A lot of turnovers. Underneath, Sydney Williams off the glass.
That was the first basket of the night. And right back at you.
Wow.
Me and Norris.
Wow. Norris leads the way. We've got a timeout on the floor, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we will keep it here. Again, we'll show you the standings there. That's what's at stake if you just joined us. Panthers at the top of the conference at 7-1, but Pisgah nipping at their heels at 6-2. Final game of the regular season is coming up on Tuesday night. It'll be the Battle of Cowie Mountain.
And that graphic that you just put up there for the girls, Mayan Norris, I think she has that memorized because she has 12 points right now. She's actually being very aggressive. That last three, she shot that 1 on 5, and you know, normally, yeah, you'd think that's a bad shot, but she's on it right now.
Out of the timeout, Panthers have it. Wade up top. Over to Tran, back to Wade. Into the corner. Fonchella Green. She's bumped, picks it up, finds Wade up top. Over now. Nevaeh Tran drives in, finds an open Chella Green. Foot was on the line. It's going to hit the top of the backboard and be whistled dead. Eight-point advantage for Pisgah. Leaning into that one. It wouldn't fall for Carter Gibson. Chase for it out of bounds. And it's to the Lady Panthers. Tran brings it up. Going to direct some traffic. Brewer now out to Wade. A deep three.
Real deep.
It's almost at the circle. Fight for the rebound. Here comes Pisgah. Look, a good strip from mine.
Yeah, that looked like a real good strip.
They're going to whistle a foul on Sierra Wade. And that will send Mayan Norris to the line. Wade picks up her first and the 5th on Franklin. Mayan Norris, the senior for Coach Brandon Holloway, at the stripe. Kanan Drake checks back in for Hartbarger. Emma Deaver in for Holloway. Minute 48 left. Second shot. Got that one to go. Norris adds to her point total to lead the way. And we've got a collision and a foul on Pisgah as Tori Inslee, I think, bumped her head. Gibson going to pick it up. Into Brewer, shot blocked. Fight for the rebound. Tie up, possession arrow is to Pisgah. 100 seconds left. First half. 9-point lead for Pisgah. That's their biggest lead of the night. Chance to possibly go up double digits. Batted away, picked up. Kanan Drake. Wade holds it high. Over to Tran.
The pass.
Open three. Nevaeh hits. Three-pointer for Nevaeh Tran. Shot wouldn't fall. Rebound Drake. Chance for the Panthers to cut it to a 4-point lead here. Under a minute left. Sierra Wade gets stripped, and it's out of bounds off of her leg. 49 seconds left. Pisgah slowing things down now. 34 seconds. Cross-court pass. Deaver. Another cross-court. Over it goes to Frady. Running shot. Frady gets the bucket. Ashton Frady first points.
15 seconds left.
Brewer to Inslee three. 5 seconds left. That's going to do it. 26-18 at the break. Pisgah holds the lead, looking to spoil the night. We've got a second half coming up. Stay with us. We'll have some halftime stats analysis, and we'll get you set for the beginning of the third quarter here in just a few moments on the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Clayton Gwynn, and I'm a freshman.
I'm Ocean Anderson, and I'm a freshman.
Blake Cassida, freshman.
My name is Naya Canzoni, and I am a freshman.
Isaiah Stockton, I'm a freshman of Franklin High School.
I'm Landon Shaw, and I'm in 9th grade.
I'm Hunter Cave, and I'm a sophomore.
My name is Kyler Cochran, and I'm a sophomore.
Claire Holland, sophomore.
Caden Tower, and I'm a sophomore.
Taylor Lawrence, sophomore.
Josepher Nelson, I'm a sophomore.
I'm Rosalind Sanchez, I'm a sophomore.
I'm Traveler Shaw, and I'm in 10th grade.
Luke Portman, sophomore.
Devin Lombard, a junior.
Taylor Harrell, a junior.
Olivia Stahl, junior.
Michael Frazier, junior.
Favorite college team is NC State.
Probably the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm a huge Georgia fan. My entire family is actually.
Varsity. My favorite sport is swimming.
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 Soccer.
My favorite event is freestyle.
100 free. The 100 back.
Somebody that hasn't swam before, I'd say you should really do it. It's really fun. It's something that I love doing ever since I was a little kid. It's great to be part of a team, and it's like a family.
Swim is a very fun sport to do, and it is a lot of fun, and you can meet a lot of new friends. We're all very nice, I'd like to think, and yeah, so just come on out and swim with us.
If you want to come out and swim, just do it. It's really fun. Coaches push you, but after a while you get used to it, and it's pretty fun.
They definitely push you to your limit. They push you hard, but I think that's a good way to coach because you're getting stronger as you do it.
They're probably the nicest people I know.
Caring, they're always there for you.
Mr. and Mrs. Coach have been like my family for my entire life. I've known them since I was 4, and I just couldn't imagine them not being with me ever.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back, fans, at the break of the girls varsity. 26-18, the Pisgah Lady Black Bears are trying to ruin Pink Out Night and Camo Night and Youth Night here at the Panther Den and ruin the chances of Franklin clinching a conference championship tonight. And we were talking about it there in the break, Tony, that it just seems like Pisgah is wanting it more tonight.
Yes, it's the underdog. It's the underdog mentality because they're in second place right now, and the Lady Panthers, they're in first. You know, they're sitting back, and it's one of those you have nothing to lose like mentality. And I don't even know if it's actually the whole team. It's just Man Norris because she has 12 points in that first half, and she was actually pulling up on fast breaks, shooting 3-pointers, and then like taking the whole 1-on-5, and so she has upped her intensity, and the Lady Panthers just have to match it, and that's basically the
message, hopefully, that's being given to the Panthers. Just step up your game a little bit.
Yeah, step up your game.
You beat this team before. 45-34 was the final over in Canton. You beat this team before. Just need to play a little better.
Right, and it looked like on offense they need to get Kanan Drake, get her to the ball more, because in our last game, she had 24 points, and no one actually even knew she had 24 points. You know, it was just
sneaky
seamless.
24.
Yes, and right now she's not as aggressive mainly because that zone, and I think they're keying in on her, seeing where she's at, and she needs to get open a little bit more and make sure she's aggressive. And you know, that's what her first 2 points was. She got an offensive rebound and put it back in, and you know that's the stuff she has to continue to do.
She's got 7 points. She leads the way for Coach Scott Hartbarger and the Lady Panthers, so it would make sense for her to get some more touches in the second half.
Yes.
And if that happens, we'll see if the Panthers can come out victorious, and if they do, they'll be regular season conference champions. All right, fans, we'll take a break here. We'll come back, and the third quarter will begin. As you can see, the boys varsity warming up. We'll have that game coming up at the conclusion of the girls varsity, which will be probably about 7 o'clock or so. Hang with us on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. You're locked into the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Coach Scott Hartbarger, I'm the head coach of the Lady Panthers.
Kaden Drake, Jr.
Candace Parker, Jr.
Chella Green, Senior. Chesney Berry, Jr. Taylor, Senior.
Nevaeh, Jr.
Kendall, Jr.
Sydney Williams, Sophomore.
Sierra Wade, Sophomore.
Tori Inslee, Freshman.
Sydney Chapman, Jr. Corey Burrell, Sophomore.
Michaela Brewer, Senior.
All right, welcome back, fans. We're just about 2 minutes away from the third quarter beginning here at the Panther Den tonight on a windy, cold, somewhat snowy at times Friday night. But we are here inside the warm gymnasium with some hoops action for you on Facebook and YouTube. Packed gymnasium. More folks make their way in as we approach the 7 o'clock hours. They moved this game up by an hour to try to beat some of the treacherous road conditions that I'm sure will develop as we go along with the cold weather blowing in. We mentioned the conference championship tournaments coming up a week from tonight on Valentine's night, that opening round, which most likely the girls varsity will not be a part of, as if you're a top 2 seed, you get a first round bye, but the boys, most likely, unless some carnage happens above them, which has happened this week.
Yes.
Pisgah beat Hendersonville on the boys' side Wednesday night. Both Pisgah and Hendersonville now have 2 losses in the conference. We'll see how that all plays out. Semifinals are at East Henderson on Tuesday night. Thursday night, February 20th, is the finals of the Mountain 6 Conference. And then on Tuesday, February 25th, it is the opening round of the 2A state playoffs. Season is rapidly coming to a close, and it's hard to believe. Seems like it just started. But
yes, it does. The high school basketball season it comes, and it seems like right before Christmas that there's a little lull, and then after Christmas it goes by so quick.
Both teams are back out of the locker room. The clock is ticking down, and we are getting ready for the third quarter to begin. See if the Panthers can crawl out of this hole of 26-18. 8-point deficit at the break. And clinch a regular season conference championship. Williams underneath. They're going to call a jump ball. And the possession arrow is to the Lady Bears.
And right off the bat, you see where Coach Hartbarger's message was, get it inside. And that would be the smart thing because, you know, the whole team, except for Nevaeh Tran, outsizes the Lady Black Bears by a lot.
Leanne Norris with it. Led the way in the opening half for Pisgah with 12 points. Swings it over to Paris. Paris quickly gets it back out beyond the arc. Driving it, it's Parham. Finds an open Gibson. Alexis Gibson with a bucket.
It looked like the Lady Panthers were in a triangle and two, and that right there, and it left that backside open.
And now a 10-point advantage. Pisgah's biggest lead and a turnover. He's not starting the way that the Lady Panthers wanted in this third quarter. A bucket and a turnover.
And the thing about a triangle and two right now, because that's the man Norris is one of the people that if she has the ball, she should actually be double teamed.
Jumper good by Kaylee Parham, and Pisgah builds onto the lead now at 12. 6 points for Kaylee Parham. Drake with it. Back it goes Nevaeh Tran. Now Williams feeds Brewer underneath, fighting for position. Cannot get the bucket. Well off the mark. Rebound Norris. Slapped away by Wade. And Pisgah resets on court.
And it looks like they're back in timeout.
We've got a timeout. Just a few, really a minute and a half into the third quarter. We've got a whistle and a timeout by Coach Scott Hartbarger. He's going to talk to his Lady Panthers and fix some things that he doesn't like that are going on right now.
It's one of the, to play a triangle and two, you have to, first of all, everyone has to know where they're supposed to be. You really have to talk. The communication has to be very on par. And right now, from the body language of the Lady Panthers, they look like they're confused of what to do.
And when you're confused and you don't know what to do, you're not as aggressive.
Yes, and one of the old sayings that coaches always tell me, fast mind, slow feet.
That's right.
Now the Lady Panthers are in, looks like man-to-man. Carter Gibson with the 2 on that one.
Three would not fall for Wade. Pisgah off to the races. They smell blood. Williams with the block, but she stepped on the baseline. Franklin yet to score in this second half. Chella Green is going to check in for Sydney Williams. 6:08 left, third quarter.
The Lady Panthers are in that 2-3 zone.
Wade knocks it away and picks it up. Tran with it. Over to Chella Green. Green back out. Nevaeh Tran. She gets the bucket. Left of the elbow. Stops the bleeding briefly. 5 points now for Nevaeh Tran. And a turnover. 12-point Pisgah lead, feeding Michaela Brewer. Now Drake with it. Open shot.
And that's what they need right there. Make sure they're on that block right there by Chella Green. They were able to push it down and catch it and get some early offense.
10-point advantage Pisgah. 9th point for Kanan Drake. And Norris in the corner, guarded by Green. Tiptoes the baseline, then somehow gets a shot up off the glass. Good. Norris with 14.
Yes, and Norris is ready. She came out and started this second half just like she started the game.
Chella Green Holds it high. Alphonse Brewer. Back to Green, 4:47 left. Wade attacks. Gets double team. Back out to Green. And they're going to whistle a reach-in foul now on Kaylee Parham. We'll check that. They're going to whistle it on Norris. Well, that's a big foul. That's her third.
And all the games we've seen, man, she will get in foul trouble because whoa.
Wade hit the top of the backboard, did not hit the bar up there, so they keep it in play. And now a whistle and a traveling violation on Pisgah.
Yes, and man, she's very aggressive on defense, so she is prone to be in foul trouble a little bit.
Well, they said that was her third foul over the PA, but now on the scoreboard it just says her first. So I'm confused. Slapped away on the inbounds pass. Vega Tran into Brewer. Now we've got away for the basketball. An offensive foul on Sierra Wade. She didn't like it. First whistled on Franklin this half. Second on Wade. Still a 12-point advantage for Pisgah. Approaching 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Bodies hit the deck, no whistle. Paris to the hole. Fight for the rebound and a tie-up. Possession arrow is to Franklin.
Getting a little chippy out there tonight, as I thought it would.
As we go into the fourth quarter. And if this lead continues, it will get pretty chippy, to say the least. Chella Green to the hole. And a foul coming up on a Lady Bear. That'll send Chella Green to the line. Alexis Gibson will pick up her second, and the second on Pisgah. First shot for Green. No good. The troubles from the free throw line continue for the Lady Panthers.
Yes.
As Tori Inslee checks in for Sierra Wade. 3:57 left here in the third. And the second shot is up and good by Chella Green. Her first points. Chloe Paris with it. Guarded by Green. Gets it knocked away. Picks it back up. And Norris now. Body contact. We've got whistles.
Timeout.
And a timeout going to be called on Brandon Holloway and the Lady Bears. They're going to talk things over. We'll take a quick break. Back right after this. Back at the Panther Den. George Young along with Tony Christie. Coach Brandon Holloway called a timeout for the Lady Bears to talk it over.
Let's see how they execute out of timeout, because that's one thing that it looks like they've been very on it.
And it's going to be a turnover out of the timeout. Knocked away and picked up by Brewer off to Vega Tran. Tran feeds Green. Green now feeding Drake. Kanan Drake. She's got 11. And it's a non-point advantage for Pisgah. Gibson shot blocked by Brewer. Tran now. You can tell the intensity has picked up offensively for the Panthers. Underneath, Inslee off the glass. Corey Inslee's first points.
Good pass there by Kanan Drake.
That one wouldn't fall. Rebound. Off to the races and a turnover. Pass intercepted by Paris. Norris feeding Gibson. Out it goes Paris. Paris to the hole. Off the glass. No good. And aboard to Brewer. 2:26 left third quarter. Panthers making a run at it. Have trailed the entire second half. Chella Green from downtown.
And she was doing what shooters do because that's her first field goal of the night, and she's taken maybe about 5.
Just a 4-point lead now as we approach 2 minutes left in the third. Paris for 3. She tries to answer, cannot. Rebound on the floor, bodies, tie up. Possession arrow is to Pisgah. Subs coming in for Holloway. Frady checks in along with Putnam. And I believe Deaver into the game. Yep, she is going to trigger for Brandon Holloway. To the hole, Parham can't get it to go. Pisgah rebound. Out it goes Norris for 3. Mayanne Norris connects. 17 points for Mayanne Norris. Minute 30 left. Tran thought about a jumper. Gives it up to Green. Green drives in, kicks it out. Nevaeh gets double teamed, backs it out.
You need to get the ball to the other side of the court because all the defense is standing on that side. Yes, that's usually what happens.
Turnover. Yeah. Parham. Nobody picked her up. 8 points for Parham. 60 seconds left. Panthers have cut it to 4. Now it's back to 9. Drake cannot get the bucket. And a turnover. 47 seconds left. Chella Green with it. Inslee open 3. Long board. She picks it up. Feeds Brewer. Brewer gets fouled in the paint. Michaela Brewer will be at the line. Foul whistled on Morgan Putnam. Her second, team's third. And Michaela Brewer at the free throw line. She gets the first. Candace Parker has checked in. And Kendall Burns into the game as Green and Nevaeh Tran take a seat for Hartbarger. Nothing but net. Now Taylor Carlton into the game for the first time for the final 37.7 seconds in the third. Trying to get a breather for some of his starters.
Yes.
Inbounds pass almost stolen away. Mayanne Norris with it. Training clock down to 29 seconds left, third quarter. Guarded by Inslee. Swings it over to Deaver. Down into the paint it goes Frady. It's knocked away. And she stepped on the inline. Trying to tiptoe that baseline. It's a turnover. Franklin with it. 18 seconds left. Kendall Burns up top. Over to Parker. Parker. Now to Burns. 9 seconds. Drake had it briefly. Finds Inslee running shot. Partially blocked. Rebound Pisgah. A tie up and the possession arrow is with Franklin. 2 seconds left. You've got to get an inbounds pass here and something quick to the hole.
Shot. Yeah. There
and it goes. Drake blocked. That'll do it. 3 quarters in the books, fans. We've got a good one. 39-32. Pisgah. Fourth and final quarter coming up. Hang with us across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. Welcome back, fans. Cheerleaders wearing their pink tonight on Pink Out Night. Also Camo Night. And it is youth basketball night. And it's the Pisgah game, which always draws a crowd.
A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people in there.
And also, chance for the Lady Panthers to win the conference. But as you can see, they've got some work to do to come back in this one in the fourth quarter. Pisgah nipping at the heels of the Lady Panthers. 39-32. Still anybody's ball game, Tom.
Yes, still anybody's ball game. You have to, like I say a lot, you have to break this down into mini games. In this first 2 minutes, try to win this first 2 minutes, and the gap would be lessened in there.
Three wouldn't fall. Offensive rebound. Pisgah going to reset now. Deaver gives it up to Putnam. Her shot no good, and it is off of a Black Bear. You're in the fourth quarter now. One thing you cannot do is turn the ball over. You've got to get as many possessions as you can, especially in a low-scoring affair like we've got here. And that's a turnover. Norris to the hole, blocked from behind. And that'll send Mayanne Norris to the line as the foul going to be whistled on Candace Parker.
And that was a good foul by Candace. I just wish that she, they would be able to take care of the ball and not turn it over.
Second whistled on Franklin this half. Norris can't hit the first.
And right now the Lady Panthers are still biding their time because most of the starters, all starters except for Kanan Drake, are on the bench.
Drake gets the rebound. It's knocked out of her hands.
So Coach Hartbarger, he's actually playing. See how many minutes he can steal without having the starters in there. And they need to get the ball to Kanan.
Taylor Carlton with it. Hans Parker.
Pass
to Carlton in the paint. She gets bailed out with a foul. She'll be at the line. Looks like the starter's going to check back in after this first free throw shot. Chloe Paris picks up the foul. Her first. Or check that, her third. And the fourth whistled on Pisgah. Carlton hits the first.
And that's the other part that they're going to have to pick up. Make sure they take their time and focus on making free throws.
No doubt. Second shot up and good. Appreciate everybody that's watching. We've had issues with our graphics computer. I can't throw messages up on the screen like I could. It's too taxing, but we do appreciate everybody that is commenting, listening. I'll try to look at the comment thread here in a moment. And give some shout outs.
And just like when I was talking about at the beginning, they're winning this first 2 minutes.
Underneath, Brewer gets fouled. Hensley threw up a desperation heave and it went in from three. That's the moan from the crowd you hear.
Right.
Foul whistled on Paris. They'll say no shots here. Fifth on Pisgah.
And the Lady Panthers are winning this first 2 minutes by 2 points.
And Paris picks up her fourth foul.
Oh, wow.
That's big. Brewer in the paint. Kicks it out. Nevaeh Tran for three. 8 points for Nevaeh Tran, her second three of the night. And all of a sudden, just a 2-point game coming down to the wire, fans. If you haven't already, share our post on Facebook. Like our Facebook page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share that if you'd like. Three, in and out, no good. That one went down and back out from Norris. Panthers, a chance to tie or take the lead. Chella Green head to the line to try to tie it up. Franklin able to win this one. They'll be regular season Mountain 6 Conference champions.
Yep, and they're doing it just, they're taking their time on defense. They picked up the defense, and on offense, they are attacking.
Alexis Gibson picks up the foul. That's her third, so foul trouble now for Brandon Holloway and the Lady Bears. Parrish with 4, and Alexis Gibson, with 3 fouls. One more at the charity stripe for Cella. Can't convert. Brewer grabs the rebound. And that's going to be a backcourt violation.
It actually get it. It hit. It was tipped. Yeah.
6:01 left in the fourth.
And for any young players watching, always get that ball at half court, because if she would have got that ball right there and it wasn't tipped, they would have been able to take the ball out underneath their basket. So hustle and try to get that ball.
We've got a full timeout called by Brandon Holloway, so we'll take a break with 6:01 left in the fourth quarter. Stay with us, fans. Welcome back, fans. Still in a timeout. 3 left for Pisgah. Franklin has 4 left. George Young, along with Tony Christie. Panthers, if you just joined us, have fought back from trailing double digits in this ball game in this second half, and it's just a 2-point Pisgah lead.
Right, just like I said at the beginning of this quarter, that when these first 2 minutes, and then this right here is 6 minutes and 1 second, they won it. Now, let's win this next 2 minutes and then just keep on going like that.
Chance to tie or take the lead. Nevaeh Tran brings it up. Inslee over to Green. Now Tran swings a dangerous pass over to Inslee. She secures it into the corner. Green's open for 3. In and out. And a board off to Pisgah.
Yes,
they're going to say Parham carries it.
Definitely.
And it was in the backcourt, meaning that the Panthers get to
right underneath the basket.
Get it underneath the basket and set up a play.
Hopefully to get it inside to either Michaela Brewer or Kanan Drake.
Brewer with it. She can't get it to go. Outlet pass. And that'll send the Lady Bears to the line. That's going to send Carter Gibson as Brewer picks up the foul. Second on Brewer, third on Franklin. Carter Gibson, chance to build onto that 2-point lead. Four points for Carter Gibson, 1 more at the charity stripe. In and out, rebound Michaela Brewer. 3-point advantage as we approach 5 minutes left in the fourth. Tran holds it high. Over to Cella Green. Now back it goes, Nevaeh Tran.
You need to get to the left side of the court. There you go. Make the defense move a little bit.
Green going to feed Brewer. Back out beyond the arc it goes. Nevaeh Tran short with the 3-pointer. Outlet pass down court. Norris. Count it and 1. Back-to-back times down the court. Tony, an outlet pass has burned that Panther D.
Yes, and the crazy thing about it is that they're getting back. It's just they're getting back with their heads turned. Their heads need to be. Someone needs to see the ball.
Tori Inslee picks up her first foul, 4th on Franklin. 1 shot for Mayanne Norris, the senior for Brandon Holloway, and she converts. $20 points?
Yes.
For Mayanne Norris. 4:40 left, fourth quarter. Now it's a 6-point advantage for the Lady Bears. Green feeding Brewer. Back out it goes Green. Open three. Short. Rebound Drake. She goes up and gets hacked. That's going to send Kanan Drake to the line. Foul on Carter Gibson. 7th team foul whistle on Pisgah. Two shots for Kanan Drake. .12 for Kanan Drake. Can't hit the second. Rebound Brewer. She goes up. She can't get it to go. And the rebound on the floor. Tie up, possession arrow, Franklin. This place is packed to the gills. We've got folks standing behind us. Trying to get a good view of this one. And it goes to Kanan Drake. Gets position and gets the bucket. 14 for Kanan.
And that's what needs to happen this last 4 minutes of the game. A heavy dose of Kanan.
Norris drives in, now backs it out. Finds Carter Gibson. Gibson feeds underneath to Alexis Gibson. Back out it goes now, Mayanne Norris. Under 4 left, fourth quarter. 3-point advantage. Very methodical with their offense now as the possessions get very, very important. And we've got a blocking foul going to be whistled on a Lady Panther. Fans wanted the traveling call, though, so did Tony.
Yes. I don't even need replay. I saw that when I was at travel.
Foul on Brewer. It's her third. 5th on Franklin. Kaylee Parham at the line. Hits the first. 9 points for Parham. Chloe Paris playing with 4 fouls. Let's check back into the game with 3:45 left for Coach Brandon Holloway. He just joined us. Chance for the Lady Panthers to secure a regular season conference championship if they can win. But they've trailed the entire second half. And now trailed by 5. Inslee with it up high. Over down to Vega Tran. Swings it over to Chella Green. Now underneath, Inslee gets fouled. It's going to send Tori Inslee to the line. Foul going to be whistled on Carter Gibson, her third, 8th on Pisgah. Inslee to attempt 2. And she can't convert on the first. That one went down and back out. Wade's going to check in for Chella Green. Can't hit the second. And knocked out of bounds off of Kanan Drake. Got a whistle and a full timeout going to be called by Coach Brandon Holloway. He wants to talk it over. So we'll take a break as well. Hang with us, fans. It's going to be a nail biter.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
5-point advantage for the Lady Bears. Panthers are trying to claw back and take a lead, which has not occurred since early on in this one. So you can see our shot there of the packed gymnasium. Not many seats left as the boys varsity will take to the floor at the conclusion of this one.
Yes. And I tell you what, when the atmosphere in here, you can You can feel it. I
And
know
you're
the
just kind of a
players can feel it.
buzz, too.
Yeah, and the players can feel it
Yep.
too.
Coach Holloway has 2 timeouts left after he used that full. Kaylee Parham drives in, gets the roll. And she's exploded in the second half.
Yes.
Kanan Drake's shot wouldn't fall. Over the back whistle on Drake. That's her third, 6th on Franklin. You've got Norris and Parham in double figures for the Lady Bears. Deep 3. Off the mark, no good by Kaylee Parham. Offensive rebound. That one wouldn't fall underneath. And a whistle, and we're going the other way.
Good rebound by Michaela.
That'll be the 9th team foul on Pisgah, so 1 and 1. Parham will pick up her 2nd foul. Kanan Drake, nope. Who's going to be shooting the free throws?
Michaela.
It's going to be Michaela Brewer. Fans get quiet. She hits the first. 5 points for Michaela Brewer. Whistle and a timeout. Scott Hartbarger, he wants to talk it over. Is it a full?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So we'll steal away for a quick break as well. Back right after this. Welcome back, fans. We are coming down to the wire as anticipated in this one. Franklin able to somehow come back, get a lead in this game, and come out victorious. And they'll be Mountain 6 Conference regular season champions. If Pisgah is able to close it out and keep that lead, and we've got some interesting things that'll happen in the final regular season night on Tuesday night. Battle of Cowie Mountain here at the Panther Den. We'll have that game on YouTube and Facebook. Full court press now out of the timeout. Over it goes to Paris into the front court. Harassed by Wade. Now Mayanne Norris with it. Down to 2.5 left, 4th quarter. Norris feeds Paris. The free throw line. Gives it up to Gibson. Shot wouldn't fall. Offensive board, stick back. Another offensive rebound. And a whistle and a foul coming up underneath.
That's one thing you can't have. They can't have extra possessions.
Parham will be at the line. Foul on Drake, her 4th. 7th team foul. 2 shots for Kaylee Parham. Chella Green going to check into the game. Tori Inslee will take a seat. She hits the second. Crunch time now, Tony. You've only a handful of possessions left with no shot clock. And a turnover. Parham with it. Going to play keep away now. 2 minutes left. Mayanne Norris Working on Chella Green. Finds Parham. Draining clock. When you start fouling, Tony?
Now. 5 seconds.
Oh, they're going to whistle a 5 second.
There you go.
Kanan Drake got bailed out. That would have been her 5th foul.
Yeah, and you know what? That actually wasn't, because she just picked up her dribble. It was 5 seconds closely guarded when she was dribbling, but then she picked it up, so she had another 4 seconds to stand there with the ball.
Wade takes a seat as Inslee checks into the game for Hartbarger. Long talk between the official and Brandon Holloway, Pisgah head coach. Now back to action. Minute 30 left. You've got to be aggressive offensively now.
Very.
Brewer drives in, loses control. Who was it off?
Black Bears.
Okay. He never really made a signal to the official. Into Brewer. Lost control.
Get the ball to the other side.
Inslee drives in. Off balance. No. Offensive board. Brewer. Up and good. And a timeout. Hartbarger.
And that's Michaela's first basket of the second half.
And first field goal of the second half. She had 4 from the line. 8 total in the ball game. And that'll be the third timeout called by Franklin. They've got 2 left, Tony.
Right.
And as we thought this one would, at least I did.
Yes.
It was going to come down to the wire, even though Franklin won convincingly 45-34 in the first meeting between these two in Canton.
So right here, what Coach Hartbarger is going to put a full court press. And if they do get it in, if they get it over half court, and actually I might do it earlier, right? Like if they get it in and we're going for the steal, as soon as they get over half court, foul. A thing like that. Or you could do it as soon as they get it in, foul.
Full court. Paris with it, knocked away, and a foul coming up on Chloe Paris. That's her 5th.
And that is perfect, because now the Lady Panthers can score while the clock stops. So it adds a little bit more, a few more possessions.
10th team foul on Pisgah. Chella Green will be at the line. Four-point game. Could cut it to just 2 if she can convert on both. She'll get 1 more. Hits the second. Timeout, Hartbarger. We'll take one as well. Stay with us, fans. 67 seconds left.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
There's a shot of the huddle as coaches are drawing up some plays, strategy heading down the stretch here. Tony, what you think?
You right here, you have to tell them this is the possession right here that we have to get this one right here. So in this, when they're pressing, they have to make sure that they are denying, trying to get a piece of the ball, tip of the ball, and then once it gets in, you have to harass and use your hands to try to get the ball. And then if it's a non-ball handler, you try to make them put the ball on the floor.
Pisgah gets it into the front court. 60 seconds left. We'll see if they attempt or just drain clock. Parham with a dangerous pass. Mayanne Norris playing keep away to the hole, and they'll whistle a foul on Brewer.
And in the textbook of player control, she was straight up. She ran into her. There shouldn't have been a call.
Two shots at the line for Parham. Gets the first. Hits both. Big shots. 5-point lead. 47 seconds left. Pisgah fans wanted to carrying the basketball. Green for three. Brewer with the rebound. Final timeout by Hartbarger. Brewer cuts it to a 3-point advantage. And it's going to be a full timeout. So we will take a break. 50-47 Pisgah. Back right after this.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
I figured this one would come down to the wire, and it is. 50-47. Pisgah has led the entire second half. Final timeout for Franklin was just taken. Pisgah still has a couple. And you know that they'll try to cause a turnover with full court.
Yes.
That's the patented full court Hartbarger likes to run, and we've got a whistle right at midcourt and a foul. It's going to send Parham to the line. Foul going against Nevaeh Tran, just her first. 9th team foul, 1-1 for Parham. 33.9 seconds left. If you just tuned in, chance for the Lady Panthers to clinch the conference championship with a win. Parham has been deadly from the free throw line. She'll get one more.
Yeah, she's 5 of 6 right now from free throw line.
She's made it a 2-possession game. It's the second. Green down to 30 seconds left. She's open three. Got it! Chella Green. 2-point game. And a foul immediately. Tori Inslee will pick it up.
All the Pisgah fans are asking, calling for intentional, but there was a lot of acting over there by Mayanne Norris.
Mayanne Norris at the line. It's the first.
She's 3 of 4 at the line tonight.
Good gracious. Tie up possession arrow to Pisgah. 18.7 seconds left. High drama here at the Panther Den. Into Norris, going to back it up. Tori Inslee will pick up her third foul. 2 shots at the line for Mayanne Norris. And she could ice it here. It's a two-possession game now.
Soft roll there.
Gibson's checked in for Holloway. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Kanan Drake. Pushing it up the floor, it's Chella Green. She picks it up, 9 seconds left, you've got to go. Partially blocked, 5 seconds left. That'll do it. Pisgah comes into the Panther Den and wins 54-50. So things have gotten real interesting
yes.
in the Mountain 6 conference race. We will wrap things up here in just a few moments. As you can see, the boys varsity making their way onto the floor. And we will see how that one turns out. A thrilling finish, 54-50 in the girls varsity. Stay with us, going to take a break, come back. We'll have some stats analysis, and we'll get you set for that boys varsity. That's coming up here in about 10 minutes or so. Hang with us across the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
Clayton Gwynn, and I'm a freshman.
I'm Ocean Anderson, and I'm a freshman.
Blake Cassida, freshman.
My name is Naya Canzoni, and I am a freshman.
Isaiah Stockton, I'm a freshman of Franklin High School.
I'm Landon Shaw, and I'm in 9th grade. I'm Hunter Cave, and I'm a sophomore. My name is Kyler Cochran, and I'm a sophomore.
Claire Holland, sophomore.
Caden Talward, I'm a sophomore.
Taylor Lawrence, sophomore.
Joseph Nelson, I'm a sophomore.
I'm Rosalind Sanchez, I'm a sophomore.
I'm Traveler Shaw, and I'm in 10th grade.
Luke Portman, sophomore.
Devin Lombard, a junior.
Taylor Harrell, a junior. Olivia Stahl, junior.
Michael Frazier, I'm a junior.
Favorite college team is NC State.
Probably the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm a huge Georgia fan. My entire family is actually.
Varsity. My favorite sport is swimming.
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 Soccer.
My favorite event is freestyle.
Free. The 100 back.
Somebody that hasn't swam before, I'd say you should really do it. It's really fun. It's something that I love doing ever since I was a little kid. It's great to be part of a team, and it's like a family.
Swim is a very fun sport to do, and it is a lot of fun, and you can meet a lot of new friends. We're all very nice, I'd like to think, and yeah, so just come on out and swim with us.
If you want to come out and swim, just do it. It's really fun. Coaches push you, but after a while you get used to it and it's pretty fun.
They definitely push you to your limit. They push you hard, but I think that's a good way to coach because you're getting stronger as you do it.
They're probably the nicest people like I know.
Caring, they're always there for you.
Mr. and Mrs. Coach have been like my family for my entire life. I've known them since I was 4, and I just couldn't imagine them not being with me ever.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
All right, fans, welcome back. As we are wrapping up the girls varsity. Franklin falls tonight, 54-50. Now 7-2 in the Mountain 6 Conference, and they dropped to 17-5 overall. The Pisgah Lady Bears now at 16-7 and 7-2 in the Mountain 6 Conference. And we said early on that it looked like Mayanne Norris wanted it more than the Lady Panthers. She finished with 22. Kaylee Parham finished with 16, and that was really the difference. And Sydney Williams wasn't a factor there in the second half.
Yes, I don't know what she wasn't in foul trouble, so I don't know why she didn't play. She didn't play as much, and that right there kind of threw me off because in that first game, she was a monster. In that first game against Pisgah, they were throwing it down to her, and she was making moves and and the whole night it was, throw it inside, and that they kind of went away from that tonight because if you see Kaden Drake, she only had 14, and she barely got it inside too. Most of hers were off of offensive rebounds. She finished with 5 rebounds, and 4 of them were offensive rebounds. So they have to kind of get back to what makes them is get the ball inside, and then we'll work inside out. Regardless of what defense they're trying to run, get the ball inside, and that's where that's what they're going to have to tighten up before the conference tournament starts.
Conference tournament starts a week from tonight. Panthers close out the regular season on Tuesday night against the Smoky Mountain Mustangs. We were discussing the scenarios for the Lady Panthers winning the conference. Basically, it comes down to winning against Smoky Mountain and Pisgah losing. Right. If they both win, then we're looking at a shared regular season conference championship, and they'll flip a coin for the 1 and 2 seeds.
And this tonight was a dry run for the playoffs. Like you're playing against a good team, and there's something on the line. And they weren't able to come up with it, but hopefully they learn from it and they're able to be victorious, through the rest of the time, through the rest of the season, which is, Tuesday, and then come back for the rest of the tournament.
All right, fans, coming up next, we've got the boys varsity. We're ticking the clock down to the starting lineups introduced. We'll get you set for that one. Hang with us across the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Doug Clemens, head coach, Franklin Boys Basketball.
I'm Trey Woodard, and I'm a senior.
I'm Eli Gilbert, junior.
I'm Kellen Stiles, sophomore.
My name is Trey Finland, and I'm a sophomore.
My name is Seth Griffey, and I'm a junior.
Griffin Green, sophomore.
Miles McCool, sophomore.
Isaiah Johns, junior.
My name is Chad Wilson, and I'm a junior.
Braden Soroka, senior.
Bennett Swafford, senior.
Dexter Jennings, junior.
Chris Hartbarger, I'm a senior.
Ross Rogers, junior.
All right, fans, welcome back. As we are ticking down the final few seconds before we'll get the boys varsity on their way. The boys come in after a win over the East Henderson Eagles. In fact, 2 wins in the conference this week as they beat Brevard on Monday night. Now 4-4 in the conference and 14-7 overall. The Pisgah Black Bears come in at 6-2 and 10-12 overall. As we'll have the starting lineups introduced here right directly. These two teams met back on January 17th in Canton, and it was a loss. One of the points of the season where you started to scratch your head. Only 30 points in that game.
Yes.
53-30 was the final in a losing effort.
And that was the game that Miles McClure actually got injured at the end of the game and started that skid that they went on. Because leading up to it, they were actually undefeated in the conference.
Having the starting lineups introduced for the Pisgah Black Bears. Starting lineup looks like this for Coach Doug Clemens. Familiar lineup. Miles McClure back in the lineup beginning this past Monday. 2 wins in the conference, looking to make it 3 in a row, and try to get some momentum heading into the Mountain 6 Conference tournament. And we talked about it. There's the boys standings as the starting lineup is being introduced here. The Hendersonville Bearcats and the Pisgah Black Bears now tied at the top. In fact, Pisgah beat Hendersonville Wednesday night in a 2-point affair. Pisgah at the top of the conference, but has a losing record at 10-12. They played a pretty tough schedule as the lineup has been introduced, and we are just about ready to get the boys varsity underway here at the Panther Den. And as we mentioned in the girls varsity, it is a packed house here at the Panther Den. We're about 20 minutes after 7, and an earlier start to try to get folks home a little earlier than usual because of the wintry weather that has been hanging around the mountains pretty much all day today. Miles McClure will jump center. And we are underway. Isaiah Johns with it up high for Coach Doug Clemens. Over to Chad Wilson. Back to Johns into the corner. Green lifts a 3. It wouldn't fall. Rebound on the floor. Who last touched it looks like off of Wilson. And you just wonder that if the Panthers had not gone through that little bit of a skid in the middle part of this conference season, what could have been?
Yes.
We thought that Hendersonville, I think a lot of folks thought Hendersonville was going to run away with this, but they have suffered 2 losses in the conference. 3 up, back of the iron, no good for Trent Devlin. Offensive rebound and a stick back for Matthew Roberts, the junior for Jonathan Winston. Pisgah head coach. His first year. 7 minutes left. First quarter. Chad Wilson outside the arc. Going to attempt. Can't hit.
And the Black Bears started off in a man-to-man.
Devlin will dribble up top. Kick it into the corner. Devin Dodgen now underneath. Roberts working on McClure. Around the horn it goes. Devlin, top of the key, 3. Trent Devlin. Nothing. Pisgah. Penland feeds McClure in the paint, back of the iron. They'll push it down court. Devin Dodgen. Trent Devlin on the dribble. Very selective early on in this game. Devlin thought about a 3 to find Dodgen. He drives in, travels with it.
And it looks like that's what the Panthers need to do. Is they need to make Dodgen try to score because he's not really a scorer. And but he has the ball in his hands a lot.
Griffin Green brings it up for Coach Doug Clemens. Over to Isaiah Johns. 5.5 left, first quarter. McClure fade away. Couldn't get it to go. Devlin over to Dodgen. Now Max Waite with it. Finds Roberts back to Waite. Thought about a baseline jumper. Kicks it out beyond the arc. 3. Trent Devlin would not fall. Penland with the rebound. Under 5 minutes left, first quarter. Isaiah Johns directing traffic. Chad Wilson off a ball screen, and he'll get fouled. That'll send Chad Wilson to the line. First foul whistled in this ball game. Bailey Stockton picks up his first as Wilson's at the line. Can't convert. Almost 4 minutes into this one, and Franklin yet to score. Only scored 30 points. I thought I heard a whistle in that game in Canton. That one's swatted away by Griffin Green. Isaiah Johns up high. Green backs in. Finds McClure. McClure well off the mark. Out of bounds off of who? Looks like off of a Black Bear. Trey Penland has it briefly. Finds Isaiah Johns. Now Wilson. Johns, a little bit of a seam to the hole. He gets fouled. That'll send Isaiah Johns to the line. Foul going to be on Max Waite. Second on Pisgah. 2 shots for Johns. Throwing up bricks in his first quarter.
Yes, I tell you what, I haven't seen him make. They actually haven't made a free throw in 2 games. The team hasn't. So
free throws, jump shots, whatever. They're not falling. Dodgen drives in, kicks it out. Quick ball movement for Pisgah. Nobody has it very long. Done out dribbling with it. Devin Dodgen. Shot blocked by Griffin Green. Off it goes to Green. Trey Penland, open jumper. Nothing. Offensive rebound. Griffin Green, deep 3. Got it!
In those dribbles he took, that just got him in rhythm to shoot the ball. Because if you notice him through the season, off the dribble, he's a great shooter off the dribble.
Devin Dodgen. He is having no luck underneath, but he continues to drive in.
And that's what the Panthers need him to do because he's not a big scorer.
Dodgen can't get the layup. Another 3. That's an air ball from the corner. Pisgah off to the races. Trent Devlin. Devlin with 5 with the 7 points. Penland got the roll. And a turnover. Checking in for Pisgah, it's Neelan Walker, 6'5" junior. Some size underneath for Coach Jonathan Winston. Three up, off the mark by Green. Rebound Penland, and a foul on who? Going against Penland? Oh, they're going to whistle it on Pisgah. One against Roberts.
That was one of those instances when you jump over someone's back, but you don't touch them, and the Pisgah Black Bear actually grabbed Trey's arm on that one.
As you can tell, it is a heated atmosphere here in the Panther Den. Wilson goes up, gets fouled. He'll be at the line to try to tie this game.
See if we can make these free throws.
There may be points in the game where we just let the crowd do the talking.
Yes.
Hits the first.
There you go, Chad.
Wilson to try to tie it up.
Get it out.
And he got the roll. Devin Dodgen driving in, kicking it out. Griffin with it. Swings it over to Devlin. Back it goes to Griffin. They remember, fans, Griffith is the quarterback for the Pisgah Black Bears on the football field. 6'1" junior, Griffith in the corner. Wait, over to Devlin, three. No good, offensive rebound. Walker goes up, comes back down with it, and that's a traveling violation. Turnover for Pisgah. Tied at 7. Student section reminding him that he can't do that. Student section right below us. They're very vocal, which is to be expected in a Pisgah Franklin game. Griffin Green. Down to a minute and a half left, first quarter. Now to Johns. Drive again, kicking it out. Trey Penland thought about a three, put it on the floor, drove in, jump shot, and a foul. Fifth whistled on Pisgah, none against Franklin. I've seen it the reverse over there a few times in Canton.
Now let's see how this works out, because, you know, being in coaching a lot, what happens is they'll even it up. By the end of the half, it'll be even. So. And I always hated that, because, you know, it could be the one team is fouling, the other team's not.
Matthew Roberts checks into the game. Griffith takes a seat. Second shot for Penland. Can't hit. Rebound Devin Dodgen. He's going to race down court. 70 seconds left. Into the corner. Open three. Wait. Partially blocked, it looked like. Rebound Penland. Feed pass knocked away. He was trying to feed it up to a racing Chad Wilson. Off of a Black Bear. Panthers reset. You're going to send Johns off the court. Maybe some blood on his jersey.
Probably.
Going over to Lynette. Yeah, she's got some wipes out. Maybe he's got a cut on his face. Now a whistle, and looks like maybe even some perspiration or something on the floor. They're going to have to wipe that up. So we'll take a break with 61 seconds left. All tied at 7, fans. Stay with us across the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
All right, welcome back, fans. They are now bringing out some Clorox wipes or wiping up the floor.
Yeah.
Where I'm assuming there was some blood on the floor. I'm not sure if we
Yes.
can zoom in or not and see. what is it that they are wiping up. It's been an eventful first quarter. Tied at 7. Most interesting shots of the night right there.
The one thing that I was looking at was, they were being wiped up, but no one was actually wiping up after the whatever was on the wipe to wipe it up.
Now they're going to the other end of the court and doing the same thing. And I believe we are just about ready to get back to action here. After they have cleaned up whatever was on the floor. 61 seconds left in the first. Panthers have it. Kellen Stiles into the game. He gets it to Miles McClure. Goes up and gets the jumper to go. First points for McClure. You need him to have a good night.
Yes.
If you want to come out victorious.
And I believe the last time he had 9 points, the last time they played.
And he got hurt.
Yes, he got hurt. He had 9 points, but he averages over 20.
Dodgen drives in, gets double teamed, kicks it back out. Wade with it. Now to Devlin. Back to Wade. 35 seconds remain first quarter. Dodgen on the ball fake. Count it and one. Dodgen picks up a bucket and he'll be at the line here. And he gives Pisgah a 1-point lead. Griffin Green kicks it over to Penland inside the arc. He got fouled. A late whistle is going to send Trey Penland to the line.
On that right there, what happened is Trey went up and shot the ball, and then Neelan Walker actually boxed him out while he was still in the air. You have to give a jump shooter a chance to land.
Struggles from the free throw line continue. One more at the charity stripe for Trey Penland. And he gets the second. Devin Dodgen at the buzzer. And that'll do it. Tied at 10, fans, as we head to the second. Stay with us across the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Welcome back, fans. Tied at 10 after one quarter here in the boys varsity. If you just joined us, the girls varsity lost a heartbreaker 54-50 in the varsity opener, and now have dropped 2 in the conference and are tied with Pisgah with 1 game left on Tuesday night. That's our next broadcast here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. Smoky Mountain, Battle of Cowee Mountain. Here at the Panther Den, Tuesday, 6:30, our usual time. Unless they move it up because of inclement weather, like they did tonight. So we are back underway. Devin Dodgen with it for Pisgah. On to Devlin. Devlin throws it away into the hands of Griffin Green. Green jumper. Back of the iron. Rebound. Tie up. Possession arrow Franklin. Wilson skied for that board and came down on the Side of a Black Bear. They both tied it up. As Styles gets it in underneath. And he goes to Penland. Knocked away. Picked up by Dodgen. His pass knocked away. Chad Wilson. He can't get the layup. Dodgen now calls out the offense for Whitson. Jonathan Whitson, the head coach for the Black Bears, first season. 7:10 left, second quarter. Evan Dodgen again directs some traffic. Finds Devlin. Now to Dodgen. Got the roll. Did Dodgen. Him and Devlin have pretty much all the points for Pisgah as they take a 2-point lead. Penland drives in, finds Griffin Green. He saves it. Now Penland for three. Splash. 6 points for Trey Penland, and Franklin with a 13-12 lead.
See if they can do something good on defense right here.
Ball knocked around off of a Panther leg, it looked like. Johns checks in. Wilson takes a seat.
I'm not sure what kind of defense they're playing. It looks like a 2-3, but people are moving a little bit different.
Max Waite gives it up to Devlin. Now feeding underneath. Roberts couldn't get the roll, but he did get the foul, and he'll be at the line. Miles McClure picks it up. Just his first, second on Franklin. First one is up and good. Roberts gets both. Approaching 6 minutes left, first half. Ellen Styles over to Green. Now McClure can't hit from beyond the arc. He spun around the rim. Roberts. Pass up top. Devlin knocked away briefly. Now to Dodgen. 5.5 left. Three. Devlin. Rebound. Griffin Green. Now Penland into the front court. Finds McClure in the paint. Leans into one. It wouldn't fall. Pass intercepted by Griffin Green. He telegraphed that one.
They have numbers. Nice pass. Go to the basket.
Penland. No good, and the rebound, Pisgah. Off to Roberts. Roberts shots. Air ball. Rebound Pisgah. And Miles McClure going to pick up his second foul as that'll send Stockton to the line. The sophomore will shoot two. Third whistled on Franklin. One more for Bailey Stockton.
The reason why I'm over here so quiet, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It doesn't. This game isn't like the flow isn't good. I don't know. And this is actually how the last game went.
A little discombobulated.
Yeah, this is how the last game went too.
Harbarger is checked in for Miles McClure. He gets the rebound. Griffin Green. That's not a good sign for Franklin.
No,
because the way the last one went was terrible. A 53-30 final and a loss. Griffin Green holds it high. Now to Kellen Styles. No flow to this one.
No.
Johns now to Green. Deep three. Couldn't get the roll. Rebound off to Devin Dodgen, the junior. Drives in, kicks it out. Stockton, shot would not fall. Rebound Penland. 4 minutes left.
Go to the basket. There you go.
He'll be at the line. Shot would not roll in. 2 at the charity stripe for Trey Penland. Who they whistle this one on? 17 foul on Pisgah.
And the thing about it, you can see in this game that the Black Bears they want to be physical with Franklin. So when a team wants to be physical, you just take it to the basket, because if they're going to be physical, they're going to foul you at some point in time with you taking it to the basket.
Well, you see that on the scoreboard. 7 fouls, but they've only had, I think, 2 fouls whistled so far in this second quarter. Second shot would not fall, and the rebound picked up by Walker. Pisgah races. Newman with it. He's checked into the game for Whitson. Newman gonna attempt and hit just inside the arc. First points for Newman. Black Bears by 4.
Gonna be 5 seconds.
John's gotta be concerned about that 5-second violation. They're gonna whistle a foul on Pisgah. He got bailed out. Devin Dodgen picks it up. 18 foul, 1-1 for Isaiah Johns.
And the reason why the official called that one, to call the foul and not the 5 seconds, is because the coach was yelling 5 seconds, at 3 seconds. So,
yeah,
that usually happens.
Johns gets the first. Johns a chance to tie it. He doesn't. Rebound Walker. Pisgah fans wanted over the back on Hartbarger. Pass almost stolen away. Who last touched it, and it was off the leg of Dodgen. Franklin with a chance to regain the lead as we approach 3 minutes left in the second. Beating Hartbarger, working on Walker, gets double teamed, now triple teamed, and steps on the baseline. 3:01 left in the second. Dodgen going to be double teamed, and he carried it. Was it over the back? Over and back.
Yeah,
okay, over and back. It's a turnover for Pisgah. Again, a chance for Franklin to regain the lead, and I'm going to say he stepped on the sideline. Again, this game is not flowing.
Sloppy.
It's just discombobulated.
Yes. And a game like this suits Pisgah.
Absolutely it does.
The Panthers.
Walker is going to be fouled by Hartbarger.
Here comes the even up. Even up.
Yep. That's the first foul on Hartbarger and the fourth on Franklin. Still 8-4 in fouls. All knocked away into the backcourt and out of bounds off of Griffin Green. 2.5 left, second quarter. Dodgen. Wouldn't fall. Rebound. Trey Penland. Green for 3. Barely hit the rim.
Wow. There's a hook there.
Devlin. Wouldn't fall. Lots of contact. Trey Penland with the rebound. Under 2 minutes left. Wilson has it poked away from behind, and they'll say last touched.
Oh, he didn't just
Wilson.
throw it out of bounds.
Wow.
Doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness.
Devlin has it over in the corner. I'm going to put it on the floor. Trapped in the corner. Swings it over to Waite. Now underneath. Devlin 3. Gets his own rebound. Backs it out. Minute 25 left, second quarter. Free throw line. Wouldn't fall. Rebound, Chad Wilson. Wilson floater. Got it. Panthers back out in front.
And that's amazing because how this game's been going. That was the first basket in forever, it seems like.
Walker gets double teamed. Cross-court pass. A lot of cross-court passes for Pisgah. Walker. Offensive board and the bucket, Trent Devlin. 7 points for Devlin. 37 seconds left.
It's a low-scoring affair.
30 seconds. Johns into the corner. Green now feeding Hardbarger. Hardbarger couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Pisgah. Steal Green. Count it and one. Griffin Green with the steal, the bucket, and a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
And that's what they need to do. They have to make sure because make sure they get some easy baskets because in that first game against Pisgah, they got, I believe, 0 easy baskets.
Max Waite whistled for the personal. It's his second, 9th on Pisgah. 6 points now for Griffin Green as he takes a seat with 14.4 seconds left. We'll see if Pisgah decides to take the last shot. Devin Dodgen into the corner. Devlin back up top with 7 seconds left. Dodgen with 5 seconds left. At the buzzer, Bailey Newman ties the game at 20. Would we expect anything else, fans?
No.
All right, stay with us as we'll head to break here. We'll come back and we'll get some halftime stats as the cheerleaders perform here at the break. Stats and analysis will get you set for the beginning of the third quarter here in just a few moments. Should be a great second half, so we want you to stick around, fans, here on the Franklin Panther Sports Network, YouTube Live and Facebook Live. Pink out night, as you can see, the cheerleaders have their pink on. Camo night, the students, also youth basketball night. The cheerleaders performed to Rocky Top. We'll take a break. Hang with us across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
I'm Traveler Shaw. I'm the FHS dive captain. I'm seeded number 1 at regionals.
I'm Landon Shaw and I'm in 9th grade.
So on the dive team, go to practice twice a week. We actually have to drive to Asheville.
To the YWCA to practice for about an hour, and then he takes us back.
Which isn't too bad because we get some good practice in.
Kyler Cochran, sophomore.
Yeah, we do like forward somersaults, 1.5 somersaults, double somersault.
Work on as much dives as we can, cleaning them, making sure they look good.
Gainers, backflips, twists, things. It's crazy. It can be scary sometimes.
Pretty scary.
Being up in the air like that, but I like it. It's really fun. So what I'm trying to do at regionals is just get at my highest score possible. Right now my highest score for the 11 dive meet is 312.
So you're the man to beat.
Fans, welcome back at the break of the boys varsity. Tied at 20. The half-court shooting contest is going on, as you saw coming back from break. I'm George Young along with Tony Christie. An exciting first half on the scoreboard, at least tied there after the bucket at the buzzer. Interesting first half.
Yeah.
Kind of sloppy, I reckon you could say.
It was sloppy. It kind of picked up there at the end, but it was sloppy throughout, and they're trying to take the air out of the ball. Pisgah, as you see, they're passing that thing around, and the Panthers are in a soft 2-3. So in a soft 2-3, you want jump shots. They're being patient and trying to get it inside or trying to drive it in, and because they know their game. And on the other end, because the Panthers are playing defense for so long, they're sprinting up the court, 2 passes and a shot. So that's they're getting a little bit impatient. And then you have Miles McClure. He got into foul trouble. He has 2 fouls, and he only has 2 points. And he's their leading scorer. Everything run. If Miles was running, the Panthers are running. So right now, he needs to come out in the second half and do what he does. And his teammates have to make sure that they're getting him the ball so he can do it.
He picked up 2 quick fouls there to begin the second quarter, and Coach Plemons took him out, put Hartbarger in for the entire second quarter there after he picked up that second foul. That's smart. You want him fresh for the third and fourth quarters, that if he can get hot, and the Panthers have a good chance of winning this one.
Right, yes. And so Griffin Green has 6 points. Trey Penland, 8 points. 7 points. Chad Wilson, 3, and Isaiah Johns has 1, and Miles has 2.
Yeah.
So, the scoring isn't, what the Panthers are used to. But hopefully in this second half, they're able to come back and make the adjustments, make sure they're stopping the Black Bears on defense, and then coming and getting great quality shots on offense.
All right, fans, stay with us. The third quarter is coming up right here on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. You're locked into the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
For those of you sitting at home right now, thank you for tuning in, but you guys are getting some great perspective, this camera work. Even if you can't appreciate what me and Mike Wood have to say, if you're not watching this and you're at home, you're blowing a great opportunity. A lot of resources going into this, and we got some great people, including you, George, and including Ben Walker over here behind me, making this thing happen.
For the end of the quarter, and goes to Evan Platt. He's going to turn the corner and score as the quarter ends. Platt 20 yards out, and Franklin has taken a 13-7 lead.
Nice run.
This is fun to watch
yes,
here.
This is. This is a lot of heart. You want to.
As Coach Goldsmith and the previous coaches before him and Coach Josh and his staff here, there's a tradition that has been built here the last 15, 18 years.
We've got to continue to be physical. Now, watching film on the sideline, we are knocking them around when we're getting to them. And defensively, I think it comes down to fundamentals. Those guys just going where they've been coached to go, and we'll be fine.
The thing about it is, folks out there in Facebook and YouTube land are getting to watch Panther football on their phone or their TV. Good stuff. Daniel always runs like somebody just set the living room on fire, and he's trying to get out of there. It's fun to watch.
We appreciate everybody tuning in. We still have a bunch of folks hanging with us, especially on YouTube. Down in 15. Seth Price turns a corner. Seth Price will score.
A lot of ability, good movement, can throw the ball, and a smart kid. Proud for Tim and Amy here.
And he's tough. He likes this sport.
Got that from his mama.
First and goal after the penalty at the 3-yard line. Sitting right up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown. 2:06 to go in the second. Franklin regains the lead. It's 20-14.
Noah sitting right over that strong side of the left side of the offensive line. Took it right in, almost untouched. Panthers for 6.
Welcome back, fans, as we are inching closer and closer to the beginning of the third quarter. All knotted up at 20 apiece. Both teams are back out of the locker room, as this is the second and final regular season night of basketball. Here's the schedule. Smoky Mountain on Tuesday night, and the conference tournament begins a week from tonight. And if the boys varsity not able to secure a top 2 seed, and they will play either on the road or here at the Panther Den on Valentine's night. Then the semifinals are at East Henderson and East Flat Rock, North Carolina, on Tuesday, and then Thursday it is the finale of the Mountain 6 Conference Tournament. And the 2A state playoffs begin on Tuesday, February 25th, as we are ready for the third quarter to begin.
And this is one of those, when you come out and your coach will say, hey, we're coming out 0-0, because it's actually 0-0. It's 20-20. So, you know, no one has an advantage. But right here, this first 4 minutes, we'll be able to see, you know, what's going to happen.
Pisgah will have it first out of the locker room. And as Max waits, will dribble the center jump circle, kick it over to Dodgen. Now underneath, ball knocked away. Roberts had it briefly, was knocked away by McClure, who's back in, playing with 2 fouls.
And the Panthers come out man. No, it looked like man-to-man. Never mind.
That one's knocked away into the backcourt. Devlin picks it up. A backcourt violation. Gives it up to Dodgen. As you talked about at the halftime break, Pisgah trying to take the air out of the basketball. Underneath, Roberts, kick it back around. Devlin, 3, in and out. And it's out of bounds off of Trey Penland. So Pisgah resets. They've drained almost 50 seconds off of this third quarter clock.
Right. And while they're trying to take the air out, they're trying to get it to give it to Matthew Roberts because Miles McClure is guarding them. And it looks like that's where they're making a concerted effort to get the ball to him.
This team beat Hendersonville on Wednesday night, 67-65. It was a makeup game from a week ago on the 31st where had a surprise snowstorm.
If they get to 60 in this game, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, somebody's got to go off. Ball knocked around, picked back up by Pisgah. Devlin drives in, finds Waite. Now underneath Dodgen. Shot wouldn't fall. Rebound McClure. And a whistle and a foul underneath on Pisgah. It's going against Devin Dodgen. That'll be his second. First whistled on Pisgah here in this second half. So Pisgah able to drain a minute and a half off this third quarter clock.
The first possession.
The first possession, exactly. Wilson open three. Pisgah fans wanted it over the back on Penland. And Trey probably got away with that one. Dodgen kicks it out for a three. Devlin. Trenton Devlin, his second three of the night. Steal.
Oh, no.
Offensive goaltending?
No way.
Or just goaltending?
Goaltending.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. No way. There's no way. No, my goodness.
Almost a turnover. Johns up top. Over to Chad Wilson. Wilson finds Johns now outside the arc. Now Green gonna feed Penland. Back to Green. Miles McClure with it to Green. Deep three. Off the mark. Rebound. Off of Devin Dodgen. Credit Chad Wilson for causing that to go off of Devin Dodgen's leg. Franklin resets underneath their own basket. 5:12 left third quarter. In he goes McClure. Thought about a three. Drives in. Leans in. And they're going to whistle a foul.
What happened?
On who?
They called a foul on
offense?
Chad. Yeah.
Offensive foul on Chad Wilson. Wow. Okay. That's Wilson's first. And the team's first. Dodgen drives in, loses control. It's picked up. Griffin Green. Now what do we have? I can't see. Looks like it is Panther basketball. McClure with it. Over to Johns. Now Green with it in the corner. Feeding McClure. It's knocked away. Dodgen drives in, kicks it out. Roberts. And a whistle and a foul. And who is it on?
It's like
the
Miles
question.
McClure.
Yes, going against McClure. That'll be his third. And coming up for a couple of shots at the charity stripe, it's Matthew Roberts. And he can't hit. On that goaltending, who got that bucket? I didn't write it down.
I'm not sure. I didn't write it down either because and I was expecting them to talk about it or something.
Second shot is up and good for Roberts. All of its points have come from the free throw line. Braden Soroka is checked in. He'll get the ball in for Coach Doug Clemens. It's knocked away. Full court press for Jonathan Whitson and Pisgah, who sit tied with Hendersonville at the top of the Mountain 6 Conference. Outlet pass, stolen briefly, picked up Griffin Green. Green got fouled. Devin Dodgen will pick up his 3rd foul. Dodgen and McClure, the 2 spotlight players coming into this one. First shot up and good for both teams with 3 fouls. Second shot, good. And a timeout on the floor for Coach Doug Clemens. We'll keep it here. Talked about that game over in Canton. 53-30 was the final in that one, and that was the beginning of 4 in a row that the Panthers dropped for winning against Brevard and winning against East Henderson this past Tuesday night. But none of those games look like this one. Pisgah has successfully taken the air out of the basketball.
Right.
And is basically
it's a good game plan.
Caused the Panthers offensively to be discombobulated.
Yes.
Turnover. Griffin Green again, top of the key 3.
To the hole.
Chad Wilson had it briefly, then it was stolen away. Matthew Roberts down court. He goes up, gets it swatted away by Green. McClure, or is that, no, that's Trey Woodard going to check in. Woodard into the game for Chad Wilson, who is still on the bench. And it goes up top, Neiman. Over to Waits, now into the corner over the head of Roberts. Full court for Whitson. Green gets it over to Soroka. 4 minutes left, 3rd quarter. Panthers with an opportunity to run their offense. Hasn't happened much in the second half. Johns penetrates. Nifty move.
Nice move by Isaiah Johns to take it to the hole.
3
after
points.
A swing.
Johns leaning and getting the bucket is Roberts.
Get it going to the other side.
Roberts has 5 points, 3.5 left. Wide open, Penland. We've had some wide open threes and not been able to hit. Wait, down court. Pass knocked away. Johns into the front court.
Swing to the other side. There you go.
Open again, Griffin Green. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Devlin with it in the corner. High pass over to Wade. Wade gets double teams. Now bodies on the floor. Green slams it home and the foul.
If you see the kids what they do is they pat their head. That means that you got dunked on. Just caught a body.
Chance to cut it to a 1-point lead. And he can't hit. Two-point advantage, Pisgah. And a timeout going to be called by Coach Jonathan Whitson and the Pisgah Black Bears. For a low-scoring affair, it's exciting here at the Panther Den. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one. Hang with us across the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back. 2:30 left in the third. Pisgah with it out of the timeout. Devlin, cross-court pass. Now back to Devlin. Into the corner, Griffin. Now feeding Roberts.
Good defense.
Soroka, great defense as the ball is knocked away. And another turnover. Griffin in the corner to Waite. Back to Griffin. Underneath. Knocked away again. Soroka. Feeding Green. Gets fouled. Chance to tie it at the line. Griffin Green. Devlin going to pick up the foul. That's his second. Fourth whistled on Pisgah. 2 seconds under 2 minutes left. 1 point game. We're tied at 28. Devlin, double teamed in the corner. Pass intercepted. Green travels with it. He tried to do the blow or the behind the back dribble, and he got caught up.
Got caught up. Yes, got caught up. Young guy.
I don't know if we caught that or not on camera. We'll just let it be. Griffin. Pass knocked away. Up court, too tough. And out of bounds. Another turnover. Coach Clemens has the surrender cobra look on the sideline.
Oh, my goodness. They've gotten 4 turnovers, and they haven't been able to convert any of them.
Yeah. Devlin with it. And a reach-in foul on Griffin Green. We have a Griffin and a Griffith.
Yes.
Griffith will be getting it inbounds for Pisgah. Corey Griffith, the quarterback. You may remember that name. Played for him for a number of years. Step back three. Devlin couldn't hit. And the rebound, Trey Penland, down to 66 seconds left. Woodard over to Green. Woodard now for three. In and out. Rebound Devlin. 50 seconds left. Waite over to Griffith. Underneath Roberts. Throws it away. Nope, saved out of bounds into the hands of Waite over to Griffith. Open three. Air ball. Roberts with the board. Out to Devlin. Now Griffith with it. Guarded by Green. 30 seconds left. Into the corner. Griffith had it briefly, and Corey Griffith could not secure it. Out of bounds. Turnover. 26 seconds left. Franklin with it. Soroka will get it in bounds. Full court press now for Coach Jonathan Whitson. Woodard three. Wouldn't fall. Johns fade away. Got it. Panthers have the lead. Five points for Isaiah Johns. Leaning and getting the bucket. Matthew Roberts. Tied at 30. At the buzzer. Fourth and final quarter is going to be a doozy. Stay with us across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. Welcome back. Fourth quarter about to begin. On Pink Out Night, you can see the cheerleaders with their pink on. Youth basketball night along with camo nights. And it's the Pisgah Black Bears and the Franklin Panthers, which you really don't have to have any type of theme to have a big crowd for that one. And that's what we've got here.
This is winning time right now.
Both teams scored 10 points in that third quarter.
Yes.
And we haven't decided
0-0.
anything.
It's 0-0.
Panthers
starters are back out there, and they're ready to play.
Panthers have matched their point total in the game in Canton when they lost 53-30. Now a long whistle. Something came onto the floor in front of the student section. Chad Wilson with it. Over to Johns.
To the other side.
Calls out the offense. Now Green. Got it.
Oh, steal.
And a steal. So we're looking down, and now they're going to whistle Griffin Green with the foul. That was just an excuse me foul. It's just his second. $14 points for Green. He leads the way.
Yes.
Devlin gonna walk with it. Devin dodging. Seven and a half left in this one. Panthers by a deuce as Green will slow it down. Kick it over to Johns. Thought about a three. Dangerous pass picked up by Trey Penland. Pass into the corner. Green three. Rebound McClure. Nope. Picked up by Green. He tipped it out. And now Trey Penland going to travel with it as he attacked. Devin dodging slowly and bring it up court. Dodging, kicks it out. Open three, wait. Isaiah Johns with the board. Penland on the dribble. Fade away. Got his own rebound. Count it. And one.
First 2-point field goal of the second half for Trey Penland.
9 points for Penland. He could add his 10th point.
9 points, 7 rebounds.
At the free throw line. And can't hit. It's off of a Pisgah Black Bear, though, on the rebound. Franklin's biggest lead. Chance to tack onto that lead if you can convert on this offensive possession. Johns to get it in. Does to Penland. Now going to feed McClure, knocked away. Roberts. Seven points for Roberts. Penland thought about a three, gives it up to Johns. Now feeding McClure, again rejected. They're trying to get it to Miles underneath, but pretty stiff defense is keeping it from him. Dodging, kicks it over to Griffith. Well, a lot of contact now. Dodging. We are tied.
And that's a rare jump shot there by Dodging.
Dodging with 7. McClure got the roll. And 4 points for Miles McClure.
Yeah, and that's his first field goal since the first quarter.
just joined us, didn't play a good portion of that second quarter because he picked up his second foul. Dodging with a rebound. Pisgah back out. Check that. We're tied at 36. Penland 3. Got it! Trey Penland, his second 3 of the game. Griffith, harassed by Wilson. Kicks it over to Waite. We've got a whistle and a timeout called by Jonathan Whitson.
Full timeout.
And it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one. Hang with us across the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back, fans. We've got about 4.5 left, 4:38 in the fourth quarter. At a packed gymnasium on this cold February night. Yes. Second and final regular season night of basketball. Battle of Cowie Mountain closes things out on Tuesday night here at the Panther Den. Franklin trailed for a good portion of this entire game, but have scratched and clawed and taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Pisgah called timeout. They've got the basketball. Devin Dodgen going to be double teamed. We're going to find Max Waite. Swings it over. Now into the paint goes Dodgen. Back it back out, drain some more clock. Panthers fell to Pisgah back on January 17th, 53-30. An ugly game in Canton. Waite thought about a 3, finds Dodgen now. Underneath, shot was blocked from behind. Now they're going to whistle a foul on McClure. Roberts will be at the line for 2 shots. Looked like he got all ball.
Yeah, he did get all ball, but from the angle that official was, he couldn't see it, so he just, go with it.
First shot up and good. Roberts will have one more. 8 points for Roberts. McClure going to take a seat as he picked up his 4th foul. 5th on Franklin. Second shot, no good, but an offensive rebound. Last touch by Pisgah. That's a turnover. 3:54 left in the fourth quarter. Now full court press by Coach Whitson. Panthers going to break it. Well, I thought so. Thought Green was going to race up court. Wilson with it. Chad Wilson. 6 points for Wilson.
And that's what you do against the press. You make them pay at the end of it.
4-point lead for Franklin. Dodgen, guarded by Green. Underneath, Roberts lowered his shoulder. Offensive foul. Wave off the shot. Whitson's hot. They just teed him up. Just teed up the coach for Pisgah, Jonathan Whitson. He is still hollering and flailing his arms. Now he's going to take a seat. And if you're a casual basketball fan and you're watching tonight, he took a seat because once you get a technical,
yes,
you cannot stand up.
Yeah, none of your coaches, no one on your coaching staff can stand up.
Shots for Green. He missed the first. Yeah, that's the key. Nobody on the bench that is a coach can stand up. If they do, they can tee you up again.
Even if an assistant coach, Griffin made that second one, even if an assistant coach gets one, the head coach can't stand up either. And the crazy thing is, okay, I was about to say he got back up, but he was moving to the center. He was moving to the middle.
.319 left in the fourth. Chad Wilson into the front court. Over to Woodard. Free throw line, kicks it out. Approaching 3 minutes left.
Got to get it inside. Yes, there it is.
Penland.
Nice move.
They're going to wave off the shot. It was on the floor, but that is the 7th team foul, making the 8th team foul on Pisgah. So we'll have free throw opportunities. If he can hit the first, we'll have a second opportunity. Foul was on Devin Dodgen. That is his 4th. So both McClure and Dodgen have 4 fouls. Penland got the first. Nothing but net.
That makes him 3 of 7 from the line right now.
.13 points for Penland. In and out. Panthers' biggest lead at 6. Wait, 3. Rebound picked up by Neiman. Swing it across. Over goes Devlin. Now Wait back across into the corner. A 3 up and good by Trent Devlin.
That's his 3rd 3 of the night.
Good gracious. Wilson. Chad Wilson with the layup.
Once again, attack a zone. Make him pay.
Roberts fighting for position. And he'll be at the line after the foul, I believe, on Penland. Now they're going to whistle it on Johns. Okay. You know, when things get on the internet, they live forever.
Right, yes.
The game from last year is still out there, and it was an overtime thriller, if you remember.
Yes. And then the one before was last second shot by Zach De La Cruz.
That's right, in 2018.
Yes.
That's been circulating the internet as well.
These Pisgah Franklin games are starting to become like the Duke, North Carolina.
Yeah. Couldn't hit. Rebound, Trey Penland. Under 2 left. Miles McClure back in the game. Gets double teamed underneath and is going to be fouled. That will send Miles McClure. And you can see on our great shot there, we've got some of Macon County's finest in the end zone, sheriff's deputies, to make sure that peace is kept here between both parties involved. It does get a little heated. McClure, 1-and-1. Couldn't hit the front end. Dodgen gives it up. Over to Devlin. Devlin now to Wait. Into the corner. Devlin again. A deep 3. And he got it. My goodness. Back-to-back 3s. It's a timeout on the floor. So we've got a 2-point game. And it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take one. Hang with us, fans. Back right after this. Welcome back, fans. George Young along with Tony Christie. Minute 28 left. Chad Wilson making sure he's got a good grip on those shoes. As this one is a nail biter into McClure. McClure going to bring it up. Minute 15 left. Dangerous pass. Isaiah John secures it. McClure. Again, another dangerous pass over to Wilson. Draining clock here. Down to 50 seconds left. John's got to watch the 5-second call. Then he gets poked away from behind. A turnover. Pisgah chance to tie or take the lead.
There's number 23 at.
Devin dodging with it up high. Gets double teamed. Down to 30 seconds.
Make sure you get on Trent Devlin over there in the left corner. In that right corner, actually.
Roberts.
Him.
Another three. In and out. Rebound. Penland saves it into the hands of Johns. And he gets fouled with 16.7 seconds left. That'll be the 19th foul on Pisgah. Make it the 10th team foul, so a double bonus.
Great rebound by Trey Penland.
Isaiah Johns will be at the line. Can't hit the first. Had a chance to make it a 2-possession game. We'll get one more. He missed them both. In the corner. Three for the lead. In and out, no good. Rebound, Miles McClure. And he is fouled. That was a wide open look in the corner.
That was the most wide open shot he's had all night.
Devin Dodgen picks up his 5th. He's going to have to take a seat. Miles McClure will be at the line to shoot 2 free throws. He can't hit.
Yeah. Wow.
Second shot. Can't hit it. Again, a chance to tie or take the lead. Wouldn't fall. Rebound Johns and a foul.
Wow.
Johns again can ice it. He's got to hit both. Hits the first. A timeout.
Here comes Mr. King.
Oh, man. There's the camo. Camo and pink. There we go. Cheerleaders are wearing pink. The student section is wearing camo. I've seen a lot of the youth basketball members here tonight. It's all those nights at the Panther Den. Somebody's being escorted out.
Student being escorted out.
Students being escorted out. The student section, now as you can see, is a little raucous. The Pisgah fans got up on their feet across the way behind the scores table. Oh my.
Oh my.
Wow.
They still have a chance.
There is a chance.
There's a chance.
Full timeout for Pisgah. We'll take one.
Oh, we'll take one? Okay.
and regroup. Hang with us across the Franklin Panther Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
All right, fans. 1.2 seconds left. Franklin has to get it in, or Pisgah has to get it in bounds and then get some type of a shot up. If it goes, we head to overtime. If not, Franklin, barring a foul, will come out victorious. Knocked away. That'll do it. Franklin is victorious.
Oh, my goodness.
Over the Pisgah Bears. 46-43 is the final. And a hotly contested affair here at the Panther Den. They're keeping the students off the floor and the fans off the floor. They're going to come over and celebrate with the boys varsity with the student section. Panthers advanced their mark to 5-4 in the conference and 15-7. Pisgah falls to 6-3 in the conference, and they are now 10-13 overall. One more in the regular season, and that is coming up on Tuesday night. And I tell you, looking at the stat column, Penland and Green really was the story for Coach Doug Clemens. Miles McClure only had 4 points in the game.
Yeah, and so Griffin and Trey, they held it down today. You know, they were attacking, and then toward the end of that fourth quarter, they were attacking, and Chad Wilson was attacking too, been able to get some easy baskets, and that was actually the difference. Those couple of easy baskets that Chad got at the end of the game, and that big dunk by Griffin Green for the and one. He didn't convert the and one, but that right there put life back into the Panthers, because for a little while it was looking like dreary.
It's looking bleak, to say the least.
And then when that put energy into the building, and with this crowd, a crowd like this, they were actually out of the game.
They really were
until that dunk right there, and that's what kind of made it to where, okay, now let's go and win this game.
We got a lot of folks now exiting the gymnasium right behind us. You can tell we are out in the crowd ourselves, but it was a great night for the Panther varsities, his varsity boys, as they win 46-43 over the Pisgah Black Bears. The Lady Panthers, however, could not come out on the winning side of things, losing 54-50 and setting up a murky situation atop the conference. That's pretty much going to wrap things up, fans, for our coverage on the Franklin Panther Sports Network. I want to thank our entire FPSN crew: Philip Angel, Ryan Gillig, Ben Walker, along with Cooper Bailey, Clinton Taylor, and Joshua Chastain and Ben Walker. All those folks had a hand in our broadcast tonight. For all involved, for Tony Christie, I'm George Young. Till next time, so long, everybody.